Hey, the gaming Bronc here with another episode of Cities Skylines. You'll notice today we are on the main menu screen, and I got some great news and some bad news. The great news is there is another awesome update to Cities Skylines that allows us to build pedestrian paths underground, as well as giving us some new growable buildings, which is pretty awesome. The bad news is a number of the mods were incompatible, so you'll see my Steam Workshop folder completely empty. I wiped the slate screen. I can't talk. I wiped the slate screen. Ha! Jesus. I wiped the slate clean so I could play today. And I'm going to turn these off. And I figured this would be a good time to start a very vanilla city. I did save my save file so that when a bunch of our mods get updated, we can go back to that. God, it's been 2 days, and I really wanted to get in there, and anyway. So when we get some of my mods updated, I can go back to that, and hopefully I can find all the mods that I really liked and play that some more. We'll see if that actually happens or not. But until then, I figured if we started a vanilla city, at least we could always go back to that and continue playing. So, without putting this off any longer, I really want to get into a nice location. I have never played Blackwoods, so that might be a cool one. River Run might be cool. Islands can be kind of fun too. There's a lot of things that I want to do in this game that I just have never gotten around to. And you know what? I think we're going to give the Blackwoods. It's got a little bit of everything. 70% building area. Yeah, and I like the boreal map theme. So we're gonna give that the old college try, as they say, and jump in here. I'm sure we'll rename our city at some point, just to give it some life. We are going to Lakewood. Lakewood is not going to last. We are going to okay. Oh, this is nice. It's really nice. Okay, I dig this. We can definitely do something with this. Faux show. We are going to play vanilla and work on unlocks. And so we're at the very beginning, my comrades. So let's just do that so we can unlock some of our larger roads. And what I think we're going to do here, yeah, I forget, we don't get the highways until much later. So I think the way we're going to start this city, and last time we did a giant roundabout here in the center, I think the way I'm going to kind of kick this one off is just a smidge different here. And I'm thinking I'm going to break at 45 degrees straight off here, and then come over to a 4-lane road, and I'll curve that, because that'd bother me if the highway just went straight. So we're gonna, and we'll put curves in both of these just to I need to draw the 45 back here so that I can crumbs. I did that wrong. Okay, I need to take the 2-lane road here and draw that 45 back in, just like that, so that I can draw that 45 angle back in, and then update it. And like I said, I'll be readjusting these so I can get nice curves and things. So okay, that's coming. Oh, maybe ooh, did I screw that up? I maybe did. I had an idea here. Granted, it probably wasn't a very good one. Yeah, I did screw it up. Okay. Great job, Stanek. You're the best. I actually totally drew this backwards. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, I did draw this right now, though. Oh, brother. Well, at least they give me a bunch of money back. Okay. And without the Traffic Plus Plus mod, though, this will be not quite... I knew that would happen. Alright. Without Traffic Plus Plus, I may have some difficulties. I got pretty reliant on Traffic Plus Plus there for a period of time, so we're going to see... I'm probably going to blow my entire budget here on roads because without the mods, I'm at the mercy of road building. So now, kids, you're going to see what happens when people get dependent. So let's see. You're going to go up and then draw the 45 over here. Beautiful. Because then it splits the way it ought to. And then if I go like this, no, I don't want to, and like this, then I can draw. That is almost a near, that is a very near 45 right there. So that, okay, that's great, actually. That'll work out. No, I don't want to snap over to that. I want to put that right there. And to right there. Okay, that actually will work out wonderfully as long as I can, yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, now we're going to connect these so that that's a nice, well, nice is a relative term for me at this stage. I'm going to draw that out a little further so it'll drop in there just right. Same with that. Drop that in there just right. Come back and bulldoze those edges. Okay, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And then what we're gonna, yes, I know, I'm working on it. Okay, I think if I go half, oh no, it's going to need to be a little bit. Okay, half isn't quite far enough. I got to go another one. That's half, and that's another. Okay, so I need. Let's go 1, 2 over half, and then let's go 1, 2. No, that's too much. So half plus 1. Okay, so half plus 1 will get us that, which that should work. Let's get that in there. Oh, crap. That one looks way different. Why do you look different? What I mean by half is you'll get 5 units is half of the 10 unit roads, and that's when the blue line appears on the other side. And I'm going one more step out and then looking for the half mark here, which is right there, and then going, okay, well, we're going to go half 1. Whoa, easy there, bud. 1, that's half, that's the 1. I guess we're just going to let her buck. I don't know what else to do with that. Actually, it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that, now that I look at it, that's fairly symmetrical. Okay, so the only thing I have to do is fix this when I get the highways. That looks pretty good. It's not a roundabout, but that should function fairly well for our opening city here, or this is, I'm actually going to make this like I don't know. You know, I'm thinking this will be kind of a burb, and then maybe across the river here we'll put our major city. We'll see how it goes, because I'm pretty much subject to change at a whim. So, you know, I don't want to get too attached to anything. So, let's go ahead and so actually this spot, nope, right here would be a spot for the first one. I'm going to put this in just so I can do this and then delete it. Clearly I don't want anything like that. That's far too close to that. In and out. We're going to grow that way, this way, this way, and a bit this way. Kind of just building ourselves. I like 2 square blocks, to be honest. That's kind of my preferred. That's a little bit big for me, but that's because I'm looking at growing 2 squares like that. That way it kind of breaks up those intersections a little bit. And this will be, no, that one. This will be residential. Just like that. Let's get ourselves some services. We're going to need some water. And over here we have no flow whatsoever. Looks like we got a pretty strong river over here. But it's not very deep. So if we were to dam that river, we'd probably create ourselves all sorts of fun problems. At that point, anyway, we could maybe get away with it right. I don't know. Well, hey, you know what? With that kind of flow, I might experiment with the river here at some point. But we're going to need to put our water intake over here for right now, and we're going to put our water outtake over here. And we're going to do what I like to do almost every time with my water, is get them hooked together, chuck a windmill. Okay, so I've got like one little itty bitty location here for wind. Chuck a windmill, a wind turbine, my apologies, in, and get that hooked up. And then for water, since we are kind of coming down this main trail, I'm going to use my and it's not really my trick, but it's a 440 technique that SimCity had that I dabbled with. I saw on YouTube another user used it too, so it's not just me. But basically I pull my pipes to the cost of 480 and then I drop them back to 440, and that will actually cover perfect. It gives you perfect coverage, and then you don't have to worry about missing people or whatever, as long as you're at 90 degrees, of course. So yeah, the only reason that one isn't finished because I didn't pull that quite out far enough, unless I mismeasured here and went a bit long, which that can obviously happen. When you mismeasure and you go a bit along, you do the exact opposite of saving yourself some cash, and that is you cost yourself more money. So that one might be kind of tight. I guess we'll find out if those will grow there. Let's drag our electricity over. Make sure we get those guys hooked up. And then I'm going to put my commercial on this side, and we'll drag our electricity over to there, because we will need some commercial areas. We'll get some commercial going over there. And then for our industry, oh, you know what I just, jeez. Oh, you know what, I just, yeah, look at this. That's what I'm laughing about. I just totally drew stupid. pipes before, or stupid wires before I put my industry in. And of course I want my industry to not have to drive through the entire city, so I'm going to put them at the first most convenient location I can, and that would be this one. Oh, that actually works just perfect. We'll go ahead and drop our, actually we're going to drop industry in like this. I think that should be okay then. I'm going to zone, geez, that looks dumb, doesn't it? I don't think I want to zone that. Well, let's see how it kind of comes in here. I've got a feeling I'm going to need to do a little bit of commercial zoning, like say on this street right here. And actually I'm going to unzone the bulk of that so that we only zone what we really need. So I'm going to unzone that as well, and this. And this. I'm going to try and get it to hop right there. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got people moving in. I'm going to jump the speed up here. We're going to try and crank out some city action here. Okay, I got to get to building again. Oh God, come on. Just like that. Yeah, I'm already wrecking people's lives. Okay, this is, oh goodness, this is a weird number of sections is what it is. So we're just going to go down like this and keep building the two square blocks for right now, just to get us some population. Yeah, they need sewage. Oh, yep, and we can do that now. Sweet. Okay, sewage should kick in now any minute. Oh, he's just outside of the built radius there. There we go. They're all connected. Okay, this obviously down here is not, so we're going to keep bringing it down here a bit. That sure did a lot to help that out. Bring this down one more. I'm just trying to crank out as much as I can here and get myself, yeah, there we go. We got our first landmark, or milestone. So we got our schools, landfills, great, yep. Police, no, hospital. So we got the medical clinic now unlocked, which we're going to drop down. We got the garbage dump, the medical clinic, and what was the third thing? Elementary school. Oh God, I would have known if I would have just looked. All right, and we are going to be meeting our production for electricity here very soon. So we're going to try and squeeze. Oh, this little area for electricity really sucks. Okay, well, 7 megawatts is looking like it, so we're going to go ahead and drop 7 megawatts right there. That'll help us for a short time. We have plenty of zoning here we can do for industry. That's not a big deal. And we will do some big industrial zoning here. Get these guys firing on all cylinders. Like that. Please keep me at full speed. Need to pull my big road, my avenue. And then drop that in right there. I bet I need, yep, I thought I would need water right here to keep that growing. Just try and keep everything growing as much as I can. Says we need more residential. No problemo. We are building very grid-like here, so it'll get interesting here in a while. Mostly because I've never built very grid-like before, so I'm sure I'll screw this up. It says we need a little commercial action now. Yeah, our small town feel here is really quite quaint. I really I like that small town feeling. It's nice. Let's see here. How are we doing on water? We're good. How are we doing on power? We're going to get close to our power usage, so let's get over here and put down a whole 7 megawatts of power, and we are now a village. Sweet. And we are climbing. Awesome. We are making money. We are climbing. You know, to be honest, Broncville had a lot rockier start than this. And here comes the garbage problems. Awesome. All right. Well, we got to take care of this garbage scenario. Did we unlock that yet? No. Okay. And of course, all we have is landfills. So we're going to start by dumping in a landfill. And that that'll work for the time being. Not much I can do besides drop a landfill in right now and let her buck. We're going to hope to avoid the whole Broncville problem that we had, where we had like 6 landfills and in a crappy spot. That's obviously not a great spot, but I don't feel bad about it because that'll be industrialized as our city grows, and our city is growing quickly. We're going to make our tiny town, and as long as the speed stays up, and that'll give us a good launching point for next time. We built some beautiful blocks here, which, you know, they're blocks. What are you going to say? You know, so we have blocks. You know, but on top of that, our blocks, you know, will give us a good place to expand from for now. And as soon as that fills in, then I can delete that power line out of there. No, I really can't. I actually have to get this one filled in first. Yep. Oh, we got new I forgot I need schools here too to start my education process. Okay, and now's the time to cut that baby out and that one out, and then draw that one into there. There we go. Yeah, I know I have districts. I love how the game always tells me what I got. It's one of my, you know, favorite things in the world. There we go. We're a tiny town. See, that didn't take long. We are expanding remarkably quickly, which is great for us. That'll allow us to get up and start taking on some of these I really want to get unlocks done, so getting the 30,000 squares and 15,000 children in elementary schools, I got all those unlocked already. But, you know, this is kind of a... no, I don't have the cash for that. That's the only reason. This is kind of going to be a playthrough to unlock things and check, and to have an active vanilla game. That way, we don't run into any mod issues like I've been recently facing with Broncville. So, and if Broncville unfortunately, you know, dies on us, why are we struggling getting power out there all of a sudden? If Broncville unfortunately, yeah, what's the deal here? Power line. That side's active, and that side's clearly in the purple. Oh, because we are, of course, on the edge of our power limits again. And the first thing that's shutting down apparently is my poop pipe is shutting down. So we'll get another wind turbine in, and that should fix that, right? Right? Yes. Okay. So that way, if we have any further mod problems, we always have a vanilla game to play, and I just really love playing this game. So that's a big perk for me. And then I always have something to post as well. That way I don't get too bored or have long lapses in content, I guess. Not that I have a million viewers or anything, but I don't know. I just gives me something to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, for reals, this will keep me playing and keep me happy until my modders, you know who you are, guys. Come on, make me some mods, are all compatible. So yeah, so that'll do it for this episode of Vanilla Cities Skylines. Maybe we'll call this. Let's do this. I don't know if this will work, but we'll call it. We'll call it Vanillaville. Boy, I'm freaking original. Broncville, Vanillaville. If anybody has a better name, please hit me up, because obviously I am so good at that. So there you go, Vanillaville of the Black Forest. Right on. Well, thanks for watching, and until next time, comrades, game on.